It's been a long wait, over 4 months since the end of pre-season testing, but round 1 of the 2020 season finally got underway at the Red Bull Ring in Austria on July the 3rd, the latest start to a championship in the history of Formula 1.
Oh, this is fast. Oh.
First out of the blocks were the McLaren pairing of Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris, and it was the Briton who set the first timed lap of the season. Mercedes are sporting a smart new look, their familiar silver replaced with a striking black livery, representing the team's commitment to ending racism. Williams also looked a little different, a change of sponsor meaning a toned-down livery incorporating more of their traditional dark blue. A puff of smoke early in the running for Sergio Perez saw the Mexican take a quick trip back to the pits. With no major issue detected, he returned to the track to sit amongst the fastest drivers in the session, in a car many expect to be competitive in the early races.
Okay, I've lost the brake pedal,
Okay.
So I will box.
Romain Grosjean suffered a loss of brake fluid in his Haas and managed only 3 laps in the early running, with social distancing regulations in place in the garages, meaning any mechanical issues could take longer than usual to fix this season. And talking of distancing, the other Haas of Kevin Magnussen had to be quick on his brakes in the pit lane to avoid a coming together with Max Verstappen, Red Bull releasing their driver just as the Dane was cruising through. Eager to impress at this, the team's home race, the Dutchman would later spin at turn 1, calling to mind the apparent skittish nature of the Red Bull witnessed in pre-season testing. Renault's new recruit Esteban Ocon lost part of a barge board, which necessitated a virtual safety car as a marshal dashed out to retrieve the debris. With the team investigating the reason for the part's failure, the Frenchman's session was over. But who was fastest? Well, some things never change. Lewis Hamilton led teammate Valtteri Bottas for a Mercedes 1-2, with 2019 Austria winner Verstappen 0.6 of a second behind Hamilton in P3. Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris were right up the order for McLaren in P4 and P6, split by the flying racing point of Sergio Perez. Alex Albon was 0.2 down on teammate Verstappen in 8th, with Daniel Ricciardo and Kevin Magnussen both ahead of the first Ferrari. Even though the team has already stated it doesn't expect to be competitive at the season's opening races in Austria, Charles Leclerc in P10 and Sebastian Vettel down in 12th on his 33rd birthday is far below their usual standard, even if their times were set on the medium compound tyre. Lance Stroll split the Ferrari teammates in 11th, with Ocon just ahead of the 2 Alfa Romeos of Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Räikkönen. And signs of promise for Williams, with George Russell up in P17, just behind Pierre Gasly, but ahead of Danny Kvyat in the 2nd AlphaTauri, and his rookie Canadian teammate, Nicholas Latifi, while the unlucky Grosjean rounded out the top 20 with just 1 timed lap completed in the final seconds of the first on-track session of 2020. Formula 1 is back.